everyone, and welcome back to another anime figure opening video today. We're opening a Rem. Oh, it feels like it's been forever since I've opened a Rem. And we're finally opening up our Taito Coreful Rem figure. I'll talk about this in a second, but anyway, let's get straight into looking at the box. So, as you can see in the top left corner, we have our Game Taito Station logo there with our little Space Invader. And then we also have Taito up there in the top right corner. And then we have Rem taking up the entire front here. I should note that every year, Taito releases a range of figures which have some characters wearing their Taito employee uniforms. The previous 2 years have been the Mikus, but this year they went with a Rem. And I think that this is awesome. This is super, super cool. So very, very pretty. You can also see all the Space Invaders in the background. That's really cool. She's still got a maid. Anyway. Down here, we have Coreful. Huh. Now, when I saw this, I originally thought this was just really bad, like, Japanglish. Like, they just couldn't get the L, like, colourful. But, actually, this is a range of figures right now. I have seen a few other figures with this Coreful logo, so I'm guessing it's just not the spelling mistake I thought it was. It's actually their brand. Maybe it's the word core and full. I don't know. Japan likes to do a lot of those kinds of things. Anyway, that's the front of the box. On the side, we have Rem looking off at an angle. She can be seen from the side with her hand coming in from the previous one. Yeah, some Japanese down there, and then we also have our ReZero logo up there, so cool. On the other side, we have Rem from behind, and we have Rem written up there in this cool text or cool font. Get some more Japanese there about the photos, so it's cool. And then on the other side, we have Rem taking up the entire front or entire back with no text. And again, these are the kinds of images that you really want to just cut this piece out of your box and put it in a frame, because that's just so frameable. That's cool. I mean, that's really cool. And it's so simplistic. Very, very impressed. So yeah, that's the back front, I don't know. And then on the bottom, we have safety information again, ReZero, Coreful figure, be careful information, all that. We have the material it's made of, be over 13 to have this. I wonder if these, I guess that's just so they don't get sued in case someone below that age gets damaged from it. But anyway, and then we have all of this other stuff down here. Anyway, there's a lot of stuff that's not so important. And then on the top, we have the Game Taito Station Cross ReZero. Really cool. I like that. And then we have our Jaya prize up there, and we have our official Kadokura sticker there, just to show that this is official goods. So, let's finally get this open. Okay, back in with our knife. So yeah, we won this in an Osaka Game Center, and we got this day one. And it has been sitting on the shelf, gathering dust, ever since. Finding time to do any of these is near impossible, but there you go. Oh, it's plastic inside. Okay, here we go. Dum. Can't really tell anything. Okay, cool. Oh, wow, look at that stand. I mean, don't look at that stand. Let me unpack it. Then we'll look at that stand. So, give me 1 sec. Okay, stand. And here is our stand. It feels like forever since I've done one of those kinds of stand openings. But here is our stand. And yeah, it's a nice grey see-through colour. And this is really cool. It's got a few Space Invaders on the stand itself. It also has Taito Station across Rem, so pretty cool. There is also a little bit of information there. I think it's like the TNK ReZero 2P, I guess because it's Season 2, Taito Corp 2020. This came out in 2020? Jeez, I thought it was 2021. God, I am behind on my figure openings. Jeez. Reality check. The stand's not very tall. It's about 4 or 5 millimeters high, so pretty thin, honestly. But that's good too, because it gives a little space for my other figures. This might go under or on top of a stand. Anyway, we're running out of space is what I'm saying. And then underneath, it's hollow with these two pointy out bits, because that's where her foot is going to go in. So, let's put our stand down. And then our Rem, who is wrapped in a lot of plastic. Maybe because they didn't use her much in Season 2, they've just packaged her away. Wow! Oh, I love these figures. They're always so detailed. Okay, right. Let's start by looking at her amazingly cute face. Let's take a look. So, as you can see, she's got her beautiful blue eyes, and there's some wonderful shading there, going from that darker blue to that much lighter one at the bottom. Very pretty. We can see both eyes, because this hair is not hiding that eye so much, so it's kind of cool. Her nose does stick out a fair bit, and as we can see over here, her mouth is quite widely open with teeth and a nice bit of shading there to see that there is some depth. Pretty cool. Don't know why she's so happy. I don't know if Taito people are that happy. Maybe she genuinely enjoys her job. Anyway, so that's her face. Her hair is pretty cool too. It's got a nice solid colour at the top. It goes down to a more clearer colour at the base. Like I say, this isn't covering that eye. It's actually parted slightly, so you can see that. She has her ribbon there holding her hair to one side. It's not pink this time. It's actually red, much like this trademark ribbon on her hair over here. I think that's because it matches the Taito colours a bit better. We have one bit of hair sticking out here, and that is because she has her trademark headband on the top. Nicely detailed, pointy sticky outy bits, so pretty cool. On the back, her hair is pretty solid. There are a few little kicky off pieces and a few bumps, so yeah, it's the same old stuff that we see. It all comes to one point. But that's her face and her head. Oh, there's her ears as well. Oh, there's an ear. Oh, that's a little cute little ear. Maybe one under there. But anyway, that's her face. Let's move down her body. So moving down her body, just quick overview. She's wearing this year's Taito clothes. So she's got the top Taito uniform and the bottom Taito uniform. She does also have her little maid dress kicky off piece here with those nice little folds. I'll cover this first because I want to get to the other stuff in more detail. This is cool. I like how it flicks up. A nice fold in the middle. Yeah, very interesting. Very unique. It still feels like a maid. It's like she had to rush this morning and she forgot to take off her maid clothes. But anyway, that's that. Let's go up to the top. We can see that she's wearing this headset with a microphone. This is in case that some people need some help with a machine or there is some trouble. Please note, if you're in a Taito arcade and you're having trouble winning a figure, talk to the staff. Ask them to help you. Most of them, and I say most of them because that's a disclaimer, most of them will give you some tips and they may even readjust the figure so it's super easy for you to get. They're very, very nice to a lot of foreigners, so use that to your advantage. Hint, hint, wink, wink. I did actually wink there. But looking in more detail at her top, we can see she has a Taito logo there at the top on this little shoulder piece. She even has her name tag there, Rem. That's super cool. Oh, I love that. And then on the back it has Taito staff. And this is the top part of this shirt. But the shirt itself is really detailed, like really detailed. It's got this really nice texture to it. It's got this nice coloring. It looks like it's denim, or it should be some kind of denim. On her sleeve, we can also see there's a little clip there, again with that Taito logo. Same at the back there. And then there's a nice underlayer of red too. So there's a lot of depth, a lot of thought gone into this. Also, I just realized that her maid little apron there has these little sticky outy bits at the back, so it's tied underneath. That's really cool. That's really cool. She also has this little pouch on her back, which is holding her power pack for her headset and a few notes because they do have to check machines regularly. So there you go. That's that. And she also has this really cool skirt, and the skirt is exactly the same as the top of the dress. And you can see that it's got these really nice, actually kind of stuck on pockets. They're not painted on, they're actually stuck on. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. There also sort of this pocket up here on her breast, so I did miss that. But yeah, wow, very, very detailed, very, very nice. So that is the top. Let's move down a little bit more, and we'll come to these babies in a second. Super, super cool. She's wearing, I don't know, like black trousers, probably so people don't go looking up her dress, which is fantastic. Saves me a job. A lot of folds going on in the back. This is the kind of cheaper part of the figure because it doesn't really match with much else of it. I mean, her sleeves do also have the same thing, so that's kind of cool. And she also has a Taito logo there too. A little hollow, I guess, inside, so it's pretty interesting. I did realise I missed her hands, so let's quickly look at those. Not a bit of detail on the palm, and then a bit of detail on her nails. And that's the same over on this hand too, with one or two fingers split. So yeah, pretty cool, pretty cool. But the shoes, oh my goodness, she's wearing Subaru shoes. That's awesome. Oh, I love that. That is such a cool detail. yeah, these are Natsuki Subaru's shoes. I wonder if she stole them for work. Maybe she was running late and she lost her shoes. Well, wearing maid shoes is probably a bit tough. But yeah, wow. Like, even the bow for the shoelaces and the shoelace kind of crosses, and super, super pretty. And on the base of the shoe, you can also see this nice zigzaggy pattern. So it's actually got grip like a real shoe would. So super cool. Her right shoe has this big chunk of plastic sticking out of it because it's got 2 points. Because this is going to go into the stand. And I always get concerned with 1 foot stand figures. But anyway, let's get her in her stand real quick. And there she is in her stand. And wow. Yeah, this is a really, really nice figure. Taito figures, like Taito clothes figures, Taito style figures, Taito worker figures. What category is this in? Jeez. These kinds of figures are always really, really detailed. I guess it's kind of a sales gimmick for the company. But anyway, beautiful figure. But let me give you all a few pretty shots of this figure. So, let's take a look. Okay, and time for our walk to the shelf. Here we go. So yeah, this is wonderful. And it's been oh, my door won't close. And it's been such a lovely time. Oh, hold on. Take a reverse. Door still hasn't closed. And wait for it. Closed. Hey! I don't want my cat running around in here. I'd get a lot of fur on my figures. This is a wonderful, wonderful Taito figure. Very, very pretty. Now, I'm trying to remember where on the shelves we have the other Taito figures. So, before we had those, not Rems, it was Miku's, right? So, where would they be? I think they might be over here. No, they're not. Found them! They're hidden behind all these other Mikus. But those were the previous year Miku Taito figures. But this year we have Rem. So, she is going to come all the way down here with these other Rems. And what a pretty, pretty figure. I love this. This is super nice. But hey, everyone, thank you so much for tuning in. If you did enjoy today's video, please do give us a like, please subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in our next figure opening coming very, very soon. Okay, bye!